Alright everyone, this is over the shoulder video number 6 for SeattleRealEstateAgents.org. Remember, this is a site where we're only doing our UAW and SYA links to the Web 2.0 sites. We're not sending our UAW and SYA directly to our site with this particular over the shoulder site. Alright, so today is July 3rd. I already did submit your article today. I did it earlier today in my previous video, and again today I'm going to be doing unique article wizard submission for this site. Alright, so with that said, let's get right into the submission. To get here, I went to submit your article and clicked one step wizard, and it brings you to this page. I went to create new, named this SREA submission 1. SREA, of course, being Seattle Real Estate Agents. I'm using an existing author, just a random author. Then I also pasted about 200 authors in here. Anytime you do a submission, I recommend just pasting in 200 random author names. You can either create them or find them online. It doesn't matter. Alright, so here is my article boxes. We got 3 article boxes. I put the same information in each one because this is a very well spun article that I hired someone to do. As I mentioned before, if you guys want if you want someone else to do them for you, you'll have my resources where you can order them from the people I order them from, or you can go out and find someone to do it on your own. You can find your own person to do them for you on Freelancer or whatever, or you can do them yourself, or you can just write the article yourself and spin it yourself. Totally up to you. But if we copy this and we put it into Magic Article Rewriter, we will see that it has 200% spin, and that's very, very good. Very high quality spinner here I'm using. Remember, we have the title in the first line, and then a double enter, and then we start our article. Okay? So same thing that's in this box is in the next 2 boxes. Alright? Same thing. And remember, again, you start with your title, a well spun version of a title, and then you go on with your article here. Okay? And again, same things in this box and same things in this box. It's such a good article that spun so well that it's fine to use one article for a submission. That's pretty much what I always do. Now I got 5 extra titles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each of them are pretty well spun, so just 5 of them is okay, because this gives me about 200 unique titles here when it's all said and done, everything's spun. So that's plenty of titles right there. I shouldn't say plenty, but it's enough. I could probably create like 3 or 4 more, but this will do right here. Alright, now we get into the important part, our resource boxes. If you guys remember, for the SYA submission, I did Web 2.0 properties 1 through 10. Alright? For my UAW now, I'll be doing Web 2.0 properties 11 to 20. Remember, when I hired this person to do these Web 2.0 properties, I had them do 20 of them. So I did the first 10 in my SYA submission, and I'm doing the next 10 in this UAW submission. Okay? So the ones with SYA are the ones I already went to. The ones with UAW are the ones I'll be linking to this time. Alright? And one of them was deleted, so one of my resource boxes will only have 1 Web 2.0 site. The rest of them will have 2, because one of them was deleted, so I'm not going to link to that. I'm not going to waste linking to a deleted site. Alright? So here's my first one. Alright, remember, we have to use HTML code in the UAW submissions. And that again is the less than sign, A, space, href equals, quotation mark, your website name, end quotation mark, and the greater than sign. And then your anchor text right here. And then you end the link with this code right here. Less than sign, backslash A, greater than sign. Okay? So that's how you create links with UAW. So my first one is going to Web 2.0 property number 11, which is right here. And this is the anchor text for it. Right here. Alright, so there's 2 different anchor text to it. It will either be Seattle Real Estate Market, or I'm sorry, there's 3. It'll be Seattle Real Estate Market, Seattle Real Estate Industry, or Seattle Real Estate Business. Alright, so my second Web 2.0 property number 12 is right here. Alright, and the anchor text for that is right here. And this gives me a bunch of different anchor text. I think there's like 8 different combination of anchor text right there. So, alright, so that's my first resource box. It has Web 2.0, 11, and 12. Now here's my second resource box. Here's Web 2.0 number 13. And the anchor text for that is right here. And I end the code there. Now here's Web 2.0 property number 14. Oops. And the anchor text for that is right here. Alright, here's Web 2.0 property number 15 and resource box number 3. And that's the anchor text for that. And then here's number 16. And that's the anchor text for that. Alright, so resource box number 4. We have 17 and 18. Of course, with the respected anchor text in between the code. And then the last resource box, remember one of mine was deleted, so this one only has 1. So this is Web 2.0 property number 19. There's no number 20 because one of them was deleted. Okay? So that's how I do my resource boxes. Each of them has 2. The last one has 1. We have 20 total Web 2.0 submissions. One of them got deleted, so we have 19. 10 of them were covered in 5 resource boxes in the SYA submission, and the remaining 9 were covered in these 5 resource boxes. Okay, each gets 2, except for this one, which got 1 because 1 got deleted. And for the anchor text, you always make it something similar to Seattle real estate agents or general real estate. Okay. Alright, substitution keywords, we skip this. Categories and tags, we always start with our main keyword, Seattle real estate agents. And then we get into LSI versions, real estate agents in Seattle, Seattle realtors, real estate agents, real estate, even more general, then most general, home, and business. For my categories, real estate was number 1, of course. Home and family I choose as number 2, and business and finance as number 3. I choose no and no. I leave this alone because it chooses the next day automatically for you. And I'm setting this to 6. And the reason I'm setting this to 6 and not what I usually do, which is like 2, 3, 4, is because they're going to Web 2.0 properties, so we have some more leeway there, so 6 is fine. And it's been 3 weeks since we installed WordPress, so we can bump it up for that reason too. I could really do like 8 if I wanted to. I never go above 10 no matter what here, but I'm just going to do 6. That's a nice, good number for where we're at. But any number, any number between 2 and 8 would be fine, I would say. Alright, so I'm going to upload and preview. I would go ahead and read this, make sure it all makes sense. Anything that didn't, I would go back and change. Here's an example Here's an example resource box. As you can see, they each go to a Web 2.0 property, obviously. So if everything looks good, I go to return to editing. And then I go and send it in. And these are fine, so I'm going to leave that. Click OK. Alright, says there was an error. So let me see here. Okay, I already know what this is because I forgot to delete this. Forgot to delete those two. Alright, so that should be all fixed now. So let's go ahead and send it in again. Alright, one of them is too long. One of my resource boxes is too long. So I'm going to go ahead and make this bigger. And let's see which one it was. It's probably not that one. It's probably... I'm guessing it was this one. But let me pause this. I'll see which resource box was too long, and then I'll kind of edit these, make them a little shorter, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I just took out a little bit of a sentence in the first one because I think that was the longest one. And hopefully all these other ones are short enough here. So hopefully that worked. I just took out a little part of the first one without affecting my links. So let's go ahead and try to submit this again. Alright, there we go. So just one of my resource boxes was a little too long. I fixed it, and it's all good. So this is pending now. It will be pending for 1 to 3 days or so, and then it'll tell you if it's denied or accepted. If it's denied, it'll tell you what's wrong with it, what you need to fix, and you can resubmit it. But again, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.